What's up, everybody? Roger D. Richard here, and my laptop broke down, so I'm gonna be doing rants on my iPhone. Whatever, you do what you gotta do. And today, I'm gonna be talking about Wrestlemania 25, live from Houston, Texas. Yeah, you probably don't remember WrestleMania 25 because it sucked so bad. But let me try to refresh your memory. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how it was. It was one of the worst WrestleManias I've ever seen in my life, and it sucks because WrestleMania 17 was in Houston, Texas, and that was one of the best WrestleManias in WrestleMania history with The Rock and Stone Cold headlining. So yeah, we put together money to go see WrestleMania 25, and we left highly disappointed. So I'm gonna go down the match card. All right, it was a dark match. It was Primo and Epico going against The Miz and John Morrison to unify the tag team titles. That was an awesome match. That match was awesome. The fans was into it. Everything. It sucks that it wasn't on the pay-per-view, which I thought it was, but my friends told me that they didn't see the match. But that match was awesome. That was one of the best matches on the show. You know, that shows you how bad the pay-per-view sucked when the dark match is better than the whole damn thing. There's two matches I liked about WrestleMania 25, and that's one of them. Primo and Epico versus John Morrison and The Miz. Primo and Epico won, of course, and that match was awesome. I loved it. And let's get to Ray Botch Mysterio versus JBL, which was one of the worst Intercontinental title matches I ever seen in my life. That match sucked. The fans was chanting boo and all this. We're like, boo, boring and stuff. The match went on way too long. And then at the end of the match, after Rey Mysterio beats JBL, JBL announces that he's retired. Like, who gives a damn? You should have retired like 5 years ago. You're so old. Like, get on with it. And then we get on to the Money in the Bank match, which had Kane, CM Punk, MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Mark Henry, Kofi Kingston, and Christian and Finlay. Okay, I know the Money in the Bank match looks good on TV, but in person it's too much shit going on all at once. We could barely keep up with stuff, and I was in the nosebleed, so you know, I couldn't really keep up with all this shit was going on. There was so much shit going on, so you had to pick something to focus on. So, I mean, I couldn't tell you what the hell was going on. All I remember is the finish when CM Punk won. That's pretty much all I remember. The match wasn't good at all. It had a couple spots, but to me it was just dull, and this pay-per-view sucked so bad. And the pay-per-view before this one was awesome, man, and I don't see how they could go from that to this. Really? What the hell? Alright, these matches are not in order. I'm just telling you based off my memory, okay? Jericho went against Roddy Piper, Snuka, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and Steamboat, which was okay, I guess. It didn't really get interesting until it came down to, it was an elimination handicap match. It didn't really get interesting until Jericho, and came down to Jericho and Ricky Steamboat. It came down to Jericho and Ricky Steamboat. It was a good match. I thought Steamboat was actually gonna pull it off. The fans was chanting Steamboat, Steamboat, and all this stuff. But Jericho ended up winning. So you telling me Jericho beat Roddy Piper, a legend, Jimmy Snuka, a legend, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, one of the best Intercontinental champions in the world, in a handicap match? What the hell? What is that telling you? What? I don't get it. But they had a Divas match after that. I'm not going to get into that because I went to the restroom. You know, y'all know that's the restroom call right there. When y'all see a Divas match, go to the restroom. Not back in the day in Attitude Era. You used to love the Diva matches. But now, when you see a Diva match, you go to the restroom. So I'm not going to get into that. Come back. John Cena versus Big Show versus Edge for the World Heavyweight title. That match was boring and dull. The fans was chanting Cena sucks and all this, boo and all this. The match was boring. John Cena attitude adjustment. Did the attitude adjustment to Big Show and Edge at the same time. Okay, whoop-de-doo, who gives a damn? Like, then John Cena won the match. I was like, oh, man. Can't tell you how tired I am of seeing John Cena just winning these titles, man. Just goddamn, Cena, we get it. You're the man of the WWE. They don't have to keep shoving him down our throat. Give somebody else a chance, man. I would have been satisfied seeing Big Show as win that match, man. I don't really like Big Show as a champion, but shit, anybody over Cena, man. Anybody. And then, as you know, Stone Cold had got inducted to the Hall of Fame that year. He came out on the four-wheeler, you know, going around the ring, and that was one of the highlights of the WrestleMania. That was awesome. We was chanting Stone Cold. That was awesome, man. Then we get to the second best match of the night, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. That match was awesome, man. You didn't know who was going to win that match. And normally in Undertaker matches, you know Undertaker's going to win. You be like, oh, yeah, Undertaker got this. Undertaker got this because, you know, he wins every year. But that's the only time when I thought Undertaker was going to lose. I thought Shawn Michaels was going to have. They had so many near falls. The fans was into it. Everything, man. That match was wonderful. That match was perfect. Perfect. And then Undertaker won. That was a good match. So out of the whole show, Primo and Epico versus John Morrison and The Miz, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Only two good matches out of the whole WrestleMania show. What is that telling you? What is that telling you? That pay-per-view sucked ass, man. It was like a Backlash or something, like a, you know, an average pay-per-view. But let me get to the main event. Blandy Borton, defend the WWE title against Triple H. Oh, that match sucked, man. That match sucked. You know it's gonna suck. You know it's gonna suck. If Randy Orton versus Triple H, two of the most boring wrestlers in this industry, headlining WrestleMania, we do not care about Orton, nor do we care about Triple H. They're both, nobody likes them. Nobody likes seeing them. That's like Randy Orton and John Cena going at it at WrestleMania. Nobody want to see that. We're tired of Orton and Triple H. Both of their careers are known for is burying people. So I didn't know who was gonna win this one, to be honest. Because, you know, they both bury people all the damn time. So you got two people that bury people all the damn time going at it. You don't know who's going to win. But that match was boring. That was the worst way to end the WrestleMania. And, man, I really don't remember who won that match. I forgot, to be honest. Because that's how, you know, how do you forget a WrestleMania main event? You know, I don't remember who won that match because I honestly wasn't paying attention to that match. That match was so damn boring. But, I don't know. Look it up. I don't fucking know. I'm finna look it up after I get through with this video. So, Randy Orton and Triple H, I don't remember who won. But, bottom line, WrestleMania 25 sucked ass. I'm never going to a WrestleMania that's in this PG era again. Never. Never, ever, ever. And I wouldn't suggest anybody go to a WrestleMania in the PG era. But, man, WrestleMania 25 sucked. But, yeah, I'm going to keep videos coming on my iPhone until I get my laptop fixed. So, just stay tuned. And, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I'll probably do another video tonight. Just keep messaging me topics, and this is a topic I chose because I had, you know, wore my WrestleMania 25 shirt today out, so why not talk about the sorry-ass WrestleMania 25? Well, All right. Till next time. I'll catch y'all later, man.